Hi everyone, my name is Meg, and today I will be guiding you through a series of movements called breathing QiGong. This sequence was designed by a physiotherapist in order to help access and deepen the breath, and as well to soften the diaphragm and abdominal area. Oftentimes when we get really stressed out, we get chronically tight through the abdomen. The body tends to kind of curl in on itself and we hold an unnecessary amount of tension and can feel a bit bound up through the abdomen. And so these breathing exercises will help to release some of that tension, hopefully, and to give you more access to a deeper and more full breath. So know that these exercises can be done at your own pace. They can be done in a seated position or standing as to your comfort. And wonderful, we'll get started. So I'm going to practice standing. Right, so you can make your way into your most comfortable position. So whether that's seated or standing. If you're standing, let your feet be wide enough apart that you feel quite stable and solid, supported. Make sure that your knees are soft. There's a little bend, they're not super straight or locked out. We really want there to be a bit of play, a bit of give here. Good. So just to start, you can sort of wiggle out a little bit through your shoulders, maybe do some shoulder circles front and back. And then let your arms just hang really heavy. Option to close your eyes if that feels comfortable for you. Okay. Good. Just start to tune into the experience of being in your body. How does it feel today? How does it feel to breathe? And how is your body breathing? We're simply noticing, we're not judging or critiquing, just showing up as the witness. When you're ready, lift your left arm up overhead. And then slowly lower back down. A couple more times. Lift your left arm. Notice if it feels light or heavy, if this movement feels smooth or not. One more time. Good. Pause. And then lift your right arm. Again, just exploring your range of motion and how it feels to lift your arm. How does it feel through your shoulder, your neck, your upper back? Good. And then again, just relax your arms. Open your eyes. Good. The first breathing movement we'll come through is called Great Bear Swimming. So this is essentially the same movement that you would practice if you were in the water doing a breaststroke. It's very similar. So knees are soft, again, just a little bit of playfulness there. And as you breathe in, start to take your arms wide. As you take your arms wide, you might lift your heart, option to look up. And then as you exhale, draw your navel lightly towards your inner spine, round through your back, and bring your hands together. Flip your palms outwards so the backs of your hands meet, and then inhale, open up. Exhale, palm circle, moving to meet as the spine rounds. Inhale, spread apart this invisible water. Exhale, round. Good. Again, move with your own breath. Inhale to open. Explore your range of motion. Explore sensation. Good, you keep going. I'm going to turn sideways so you can get a different view. It's a bit like your breath is initiating this movement. Feel the wave-like undulations of your spine as you breathe and move. Good. Just a few more times. Remember, this movement can be really big, it can be quite small, it can be anywhere in between. Good. Let's do 3 more. Just like you're swimming through beautiful tropical water. Last one. Good, then as you breathe in, just slowly come up. As you breathe out, soften your arms down. If you feel the desire for movement here, of course you can do some shoulder rolls, maybe even bend your elbows. Good, okay. Next we'll come into deeper abdominal breathing or wave breathing. Start by placing your hands onto your lower belly and just let your belly be as soft as it can be. Good. Again, option to close your eyes if that feels comfortable. And start to invite your breath deeper down to where your hands are resting on your belly. You can breathe through your nose, your mouth, or a combination. And perhaps with each cycle, just adding a little bit more length to your inhale and exhale. Maybe you can notice or sense from the inside a little movement down towards your belly where your hands are resting on your body. And know that if you don't feel any movement here, that's okay too. We're just exploring, we're just practicing, deepening the breath, softening the belly. Good. Keep your right hand on your belly and take your left hand up to your chest. Feel the connection of your hand on your sweetheart. Again, if you like, keep your eyes closed or just soften your gaze. As you breathe in, fill up through your belly, and then draw breath up through your rib cage so it expands in all directions. At the top of your inhale, feel your heart lift up towards your hand. As you exhale, let the breath move out from your chest, through your ribs, finally from your belly. Again, a long breath in to fill up through your belly, your ribs, your chest, maybe even the tops of your shoulders, and then a long, soft exhale through nose or mouth, letting that go all the way back down. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, tops of shoulders. Exhale softly all the way out. A few more like this, just in your own time. And depending on your rhythm of breath, not only are you creating this wave-like motion from your belly to your chest and then chest to your belly, but there may be an audible sound of your breath, not unlike ocean waves. Last 3. Last one, softest and slowest so far. Good. Open your eyes and just relax your arms. Give them a little shake out if that feels good. All right. And now we'll move into my favorite part of this practice, which is the accordion. So your hands, palms down, rest about belly height, maybe navel height. And I want you to imagine that you have an accordion between your hands. As you breathe in, you'll start to take your hands apart. Top hand lifts all the way up over your head. As you exhale, hands come back to your midsection. Bottom hand switches to the top. Inhale, top hand presses up, bottom hand presses down. Exhale back. Good. And again, inhale. Exhale. Switch hands, breathe in, and breathe out. Good. If it helps you to connect more deeply to breath initiating movement, close your eyes. Or again, let them be really soft, heavy eyelids. Slow, soft, deeper breath. If you'd like to add in a side stretch, the next time you reach up with your top hand, stretch up and over to the opposite side. Good. Come back to center as you exhale. And then inhale, reach up and over. Beautiful. So you're only stretching up and over as much as feels accessible. Right? Nothing feels sharp, nothing feels pinched or burning, just a really pleasant sensation of stretch. Good. And if at any point that starts to feel like a little bit too much, come back to our original expression, just lifting straight up overhead. come through a couple more on each side. Good, back to center, arms are soft. Pause and feel. All right. Take your hands, interlock your fingers so that your knuckles are facing outward, and bring them just in front of your belly. Good. We'll continue breathing wave breath and add in some movement. So as you inhale, fill up from belly as you lift your hands, fill up through ribs. Keep going as you fill up through your chest, lift your arms all the way up to your range of motion. As you exhale, soften all the way back down. Good. Again, as though your breath is initiating this movement. Inhale, float up. Exhale, come back down. If you're somebody that benefits from visualizations, you could close your eyes and imagine there's light, fluffy white clouds that are floating your arms up. Very little effort. And cushioning, slowing their descent as you lower back down. Good. Option to release your grip. Take your hands a little further apart as though you're holding a great big beach ball. Good. Exhale, soften back down. So still breathing with that 3-part wave breath. Inhale through belly, through ribs, through chest, even to the tops of the shoulders. And then exhale nice and slow. Let the breath leave through your chest, through your ribs, and finally from your belly. Very nice. A few more, just like that. Last 3. Last one, slowest, softest, and deepest breath yet. Same with your exhale. Slow, slow, slow. Arms come all the way down. And then relax them at your sides. Beautiful. Our last movement is called Bamboo in the Wind. So here you can take your hands onto your belly. And again, you want your knees to be quite soft. You might take your feet a little bit wider, just ensuring you feel stable. And this is designed to train your body how to move with the deeper breathing, the deeper abdominal breathing. So it's very simple. You'll keep breathing slowly and deeply all the way down to your belly. And as you do this, just let your body move in any way that it wants to. Any way that feels comfortable, soothing, eyes open or closed. And here, again, the visualization that you are a little reed of bamboo, just so gently being blown about by a soft breeze. Giving your body permission to move in any way here that feels intuitive or good. Maintaining the slow, soft, intentional breath, just like a wave moving from your belly through your ribs to your chest and shoulders, all the way back down. And then begin to return to what feels like your center. Equal weight between the soles of your feet, strong through your lower legs. Relax your arms down. And here we'll do a comparison from the very beginning to where you are now. As you're ready, lift your left arm up. And then lower back down. Good. A couple more times, and as you lift, what do you notice? Does your arm feel light, soft? Does your shoulder feel more free or fluid? Good. And then your right arm. Reach up just to explore what's your range of motion. And it's okay if it hasn't really changed. We're just exploring, introducing the body to this practice. The more you practice breathing QiGong, the softer your diaphragm, the softer your abdomen, and the more full your breath might become. Good. Your eyes are closed. Open them. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice. I hope it serves you well this day and every day. Namaste, friends.